viikkoja, paljon pitkiä päiviä takan. Mielenkiintona pina colada ja rata. Ilta on vielä nuori ja aikaa kumota. Tähjäinen ulkokuori on aika tuhota.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reactions, there's going to be 3 in a row. We're all going to be taking it from the Eurovision Song Contest. And there is a hell of a lot. I'm going to be backtracking. And yes, I am going to commentate on the Eurovision. Look, I'm so happy. I really am. There's been a number of my reactions from the Eurovision that has been blocked. So unfortunately, I have to apologise for that. Incidentally, I done a massive one where I reacted on all of the artists, blocked straight away. And that took me ages to react to. So I've learnt my lesson. So I'm breaking it down. So my first one is going to be from Finland. Now, as you know, Cha Cha Cha, I done my reactions to that. And I said it's going to all depend upon the live performance. How well can they transfer their studio performances to the live performances? What kind of engineer malfunctions will they have? Will they get it right? Will they sound even better than they did on the studio performances? I mean, I don't know. I won't know until I press the play button. So, Finland, Cha Cha Cha. I don't know how to pronounce 2 A's and an R. Käärijä? How do you pronounce what's the 2 A's with the 2 dots on it? How do you pronounce that? Is that not an A? Käärijä. I don't know. I should highlight it and put it onto Google Translate and they can let me know how it's pronounced. I'm gonna do that right now. Right. Finish. We see.
Käärijä.
Käärijä. Rapper. That's what it says. In English it says rapper. Käärijä. Okay. What did I say? Käärijä? Okay, so you don't pronounce the J. Right, I gotcha. Right, let's go straight into my next reaction, shall we? So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Come on then, let's have your Finland. So the artists are at the front as well, watching other artists play. They normally was behind.
Rankkaa viikkoja, paljon pitkiä päiviä takan.
No, it's still the same energy.
Mielenkiintona pina colada ja rata. Ilta on vielä nuori ja aikaa kumota.
Hats off to the cameraman that's making it look great.
Tähjäinen ulkokuori on aika tuhota.
Yeah. So I'm taking it's the same energy. Yeah. He's delivering more energy than he did in the you remember it was the boxing ring, wasn't it? You know what I'm looking out for? No, he's doing this live. And I don't believe that there is... I don't think he's tracking his vocals to the original vocals underneath. He's doing it live without any kind of If you hear knocking, it's my next door neighbour. I'm gonna knock on the door in a minute. cha-cha.
Eikä pelkääkään tätä maailmaa. Niinku cha-cha-cha, kun mä kaadan.
I can say that this performance here, I think this was his best performance.
Ja puhe sammaltaa, kun tää toinen puoli must vallan saa.
Oh right, okay, you can hear this tracking through the vocals now. Can you hear it?
En oo arkena tää mies laisinkaan.
That's what I was looking out for.
En oo, mut tänään on se mies, tänään on se
You can clearly hear it now. He's singing over his vocals.
tanssimaan. Niinku cha-cha-cha, enkä pelkääkään tätä maailmaa. Niinku cha-cha-cha, kun mä kaadan päälle heti champagnea. Niinku cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Niinku cha-cha-cha.
I'm looking at it. I hope there isn't going to be a wardrobe malfunction to these women, because it looks like they are completely naked underneath that.
It's crazy.
Naked underneath the outfit. Do you see what they've done with the teeth? They put like a gum shield over. Crazy. So that was Käärijä with Cha Cha Cha. Now, when I first reacted to that, that was the, like I said, that was an inside kind of studio performance rather than stage performance. Well, it was a stage studio performance. But what I saw in this one and their live performance right there, I feel that it had much more impact than their previous performances. Which, you know what? You've got to, because this is the performance what matters. This is when you got to give it your all. This is when you don't want no mistakes to happen. This is when everything has to go right. You know, and he has delivered. I feel that he's done a really, really good job of delivering this song. You couldn't ask for anything more. You really, really couldn't. And I love the setup on the stage as well. The silhouette and everything that was going on in the background, how he's popping out of the manager box. I like the way how the guys came out from the box as well. So yeah, everything about it, really, really nice. I don't know if he was the first person to perform or where it stage that was, but I will find out. I'm glad there wasn't any kind of wardrobe malfunction for the women, because it looks like they was basically naked underneath that dress. So I was hoping that nothing was going to, you know, happen regarding that. That was really a bold move. I did say before in my previous reactions that what I'm going to be looking out for is the artist that is going to be singing over their vocals, and that's called tracking. So he was doing tracking at the beginning. He was very tight with his tracking that you couldn't even hear the backing, his own backing vocals behind him singing it live. So obviously he's singing over his song. That's what called tracking is. And tracking is how well you can sync yourself to the original song while it is playing. So the original song will play at a lower volume and you'll be singing over your song, tracking it along. And it will just sound perfect if you track it properly. And at the beginning, he was tracking it perfectly. I couldn't even point out where, you know, I couldn't even point out. But at the end, close to the end, because there's a lot of energy on the stage, on the stage, right? There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of everything. So I'm looking that he will be out of breath, you know. Artists are, when they've got a lot of movement, a lot of dance on that, they've still got to have that kind of energy control to carry out and execute their song without even you hearing the heavy breathing and all that kind of stuff. So he controlled it, and towards the end, when he was getting a little bit tired, you heard him come out of sync with his tracking. So you started hearing his own vocals below his singing. But like I said, you're going to hear a lot of that. But I'm looking out. The reason why I'm checking out, because I believe that there's going to be some artists that are not going to be tracking. They're just going to be singing in their pure ballad format. And that's what I'm going to be looking at and looking for. Performance-wise, they delivered. Definitely. They used the whole stage and it was a lovely, amazing performance. And I can't fault it. I can't. And I hope that everybody in Liverpool are enjoying this whole setup. Because, you know what? It comes around once a year and it's you know, you train for all that whole year to deliver that one moment, that 3.5 minutes that you have on that stage. And I think he done really well. And there's a lot of things to be proud of because of that. And for that reason, I salute you. Boom! Cha cha cha.
Enkä pelkääkään tätä maailmaa. Niinku cha cha cha, kuva kaadan päälle, heti champagnea. Niinku cha cha cha, cha 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 cha. Niinku cha cha cha.